What? After the story? Ah! Oh shit. Leaving Luffy. The pixels totally ruined that moment. Show&tell, hi guys, I'm Judy, and today I'm going to be watching One Piece episodes 27 and 28. And in the last episode, we saw Sanji's background and how he came to be, I guess part of the restaurant. How Zeff saved him after the shipwreck, and together they, had this dream about the All Blue, and then a dream about the restaurant in the middle of the sea. And he kind of wanted, like, he told Sanji to go out into the Grand Line to find the All Blue, but Sanji never did until now, I guess, when he's going to be, maybe after we deal with Krieg, of course. But maybe he will actually join the crew. I mean, I know he will, but okay, let's get into this episode. Check out my Patreon to get free life-saving gas masks. I'm totally kidding. To get ahead on my One Piece reactions and other show reactions, and if you feel like your body can probably handle the poison, then good for you. I hope you enjoy this reaction. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to support the original content, and let's get into it. He chose that. It didn't take anything away from him, but fine. But okay, I get that he feels like he has to repay. Luffy might have been projecting here a little bit. He knows what it's like to be saved to someone in your life. Yeah, right. Luffy broke the thing. Get going, Luffy. Get going. Cool-headed, cool-hearted demon? Oh, you're happy about that? What? What? After the story? I kind of agree with this. Right. Right. Sure, it kind of stays in opposition. Yes, sink the ship! What are you? Shut up! Okay. Is he going to fire at him? Like, I don't understand the title of the episode, Or maybe it's not good. Ooh. Yeah. Wow, okay. So he's totally siding with us, but then... Is he going to help us? I got the feeling that he was like... I don't know. What? What? I guess it's like a surprise that he's so high up or whatever. Battle commander. Yeah, exactly. I thought so too. I mean, that was the point to think. Yeah, he's a lot more powerful than we thought. I mean, it's true that he was like, that he, came with Don Krieg. So it makes sense in a way that he was like, chief commander, whatever. High up. Luffy? Like, I thought if Ghin was going to betray his own crew. Good. That's what we want. Okay. Anyway. If Ghin had betrayed his crew, like, and it would have done it to save us, like, I don't know what we would have done with it, because, you know, because one of the problems that we had was with, for instance, with Kuro, was that he, you know, didn't care about his own crew. Like, you have to have loyalty. Yeah. He had a nice act going for him. Ah! Oh shit. At least I didn't hit him with the end of it though. It just holds him in place. Oh. Oh, he slipped from under it? He could do that? I thought he was... Okay. Ooh, go Sanji! Ouch. Those are one hell of a weapon, you know? Okay, now what? They were both defeated. So it was all like an act when he was acting kind of grateful. Okay, you going to eat him? Yeah, I was wondering if that was going to continue, just, you know, we're just gonna wait. What was that? Yeah, but you can't kill him. I mean, it's funny because I thought he looked more like a monkey. More like a gorilla, maybe. Why, he was the one who missed? Ah! What? What? Oh. Sounds terrible. Is he going to smash him in the face? What is going on? You can't. What? Okay, so he's not such a demon after all. The first time. It's funny that you're saying that and you're willing to, I mean, okay, like not die for food, but die for a restaurant. So it wasn't an act, completely. I mean, he did say, like, I didn't want to hurt you, but I'm going to kill you now, or something, because I have to. So it was kind of oh.
あんたの強さを尊敬してるし、感謝もしてる。腕っぷしを見込んで総隊長を張らせてくれたことは最高に嬉しかった。だからあんたの言うことには従うし、これからもそのつもりだ。
But you can do this one thing.
この人だけは殺せねえんだ。
Will they accept that, Dog Krieg?
このレストランを見逃すわけにはいかねえだろうか。てめえ！命令に逆らうことに飽き足らず、こ この俺に意見するとはどういうイカれようだ。どいてろ、野郎ども。
What are you doing? What are you doing? You're going to shoot him?
それは。MH5 最悪の毒ガス兵器だ。
Poison gas. So he's going to attack everyone?
勝てば官軍。どんな手段を取ろうが要は結果だ。毒ガスを使おうがなんだろうが。勝ちゃいい。
You do have a mask, so why are you so... What are you whining about?
そのガスマスクを捨てろ。てめえはもう俺の一味じゃねえ。
Yeah, you know what he said? I'm going to continue following your orders. I was like, does he want you to? What?
あんな弱虫の言うことなんて聞くことねえぞ。今俺がぶっ飛ばしてやるから。
貴様どんくりご苦労するな。あの人最強の男だ。あの男はお前を殺そうとしてんだぞ。当然だ。妙な情に流された不甲斐ない俺は自分の役割を全うできなかったんだからな。
Like he's very level-headed about this.
これは当然の報いなんだ。
But okay.
猛毒ガスだ。MH5。
But Ghin threw his away. Okay. Interesting. Maybe as a rubber man, you can't be affected by poison either. Probably, yeah. Like, honestly, the first time when Ghin, like, when he hit Pearl Boy, whatever his name was, and he was, like, betraying his own crew, I was like, I was wondering how we were going to go about it. Because I felt like it would be a little bit, like, hypocritical a little bit if, like, we condemned Kuro for not caring about his people. And when Ghin, you know, betrayed his own crew for us, it was like, okay, or something. Like, I was wondering if that was how it was going to turn out. Because we do know that, you know, what bothered Luffy the most when he was fighting Kuro, and wasn't that he was a bad guy or a pirate or anything. It was the fact that he was, like, totally looking down on his own people. I like how the fights against Kuro and now against Don Krieg kind of show us, you know, the morality that Luffy goes by. It's not, maybe it's not even morality, it's like just principles that he doesn't even need to rationalize for himself. He just knows what's wrong, what's right for him. And in Kuro's case, it was like, I don't like the fact that this crew and this captain don't, you know, stand by each other. Like, that's a core belief that he needs to protect and fight for. And on the other hand, it also doesn't sit right with him if, you know, someone in a crew, like, devotes their life to the captain to the point that they lose it. Like, already from this, we can see Luffy's very clear way of looking at a crew, of what they should do. Like, each of them has to have a dream and a will to live of their own, separate from the captain, and yet they need to stick by each other. Of course, it's different in this circumstances because, like, Kuro didn't care about his people at all. And here, Ghin is like, it comes out of caring for someone. Like, it is about his morality, and it doesn't come across as like this, like, just carelessness and cruelty, you know, for no reason, obviously. But at the end of the day, it wasn't even that, because he did show that he still respected his, you know, commander until the end, even when his commander was like, commander, I don't know, whatever, his commodore or whatever, didn't even, like, you know, condemned him. It was like, I don't even want you anymore, you betrayed us, you're not one of us. I mean, so he did show, like, his loyalty until the very end by throwing away his mask even. Although now Luffy got him another one. I don't know, what difference would it make now? Like, maybe when it, you know, when the poison is actually striking, he will, like, change his mind and actually put the mask on. But he had all the conviction when he threw it away. And it's kind of parallel in a way also to Zeff and Sanji. Like, Sanji is willing to die for his, you know, captain as well. for the restaurant for his dream and stuff. And here, you know, Ghin is also doing it. And Sanji was the one who was like saying to him, like, no, you have to live. And we also, like in the flashback, he was saying it to him, like, you can die not taking food, but you can also live, you know, have a future, like actually take the food and have a future. So it is funny because Sanji like is saying the opposite, but he's doing, like what he's doing himself is kind of willing to give up his life, you know. Even despite what Luffy told him, which makes a lot of sense, that he told him, you know, you were given life and now you're going to throw it away, you know, as a repayment of kindness. Like it makes sense because it's like, you know, you just like kind of pay with the same thing, with the same kind of currency you were paid with. But it is also kind of ironic and sad. And yeah, and I'm sure that Zeff doesn't want that too. Like he doesn't want Sanji to die for the restaurant. At the end of the day, it's a restaurant. They can, I mean, maybe it's hard, but they can't start over. Like if they die, they can't start over. There won't, if they die, there won't be, I mean, maybe there will be a chef that opens a restaurant, but it won't be them. It won't be their dream, you know? So, you know, there is a lot of sense in what Luffy says, and yet Sanji refuses to see it. I think it would make sense to him if it was like a different person or something. If he was looking at it from the outside, he would also realize maybe what he's doing, like kind of goes against what he believes himself, you know. But because it's like his personal experience, he's like, you don't know what it feels like this is what I need to do, and he like doesn't budge about it for now. The main difference between Zoro dying for his dream and Sanji dying for this dream is that this is not his dream, it's Zeff's dream in particular. I guess that's where the difference lies. It was interesting to like see that Ghin was actually a lot, like, yeah, he came across as this like little underling, and it felt like he wasn't very consequential to Don Krieg at all. But it turns out that he was like a lot, yeah, that he had a much higher position, and that he was a lot more important and strong than we were led to believe. But even with all that, he wasn't able to like bring himself to kill Sanji. So like it did matter to him. It was real. Everything that he showed us was real. Like I think even when he was going to kill Sanji, it still felt real. Like it didn't really negate that. I was thinking like, oh, does that mean that he's like actually like he didn't care about them at all, and he brought down Krieg there for like on purpose to like take advantage of them and kill them or whatever? Like was he really like cruel to the bone? But like Don Krieg is. But he wasn't. He was like just saying, you know, like I have to kill you. I don't want to. I have to kill you, so I'm going to do it like myself. Like I'm not gonna let others do it, you know. And then he couldn't even do that. So not so much of a demon after all. Like it was sweet to think of this like really kind of ruthless guy. I mean, like the other pirates made it very clear that Ghin is like this demon and he tortures all his victims and he's serious when he holds those weapons and stuff. And then it's like even after all that, like he couldn't do it. Like Sanji's kindness affected him enough. He was like it was something, I guess, very, like you say, it was the first time in his life that it happened. Like it was something that he never encountered before. So it really affected him in ways that he couldn't, like that never happened to him before. Like that no one thought was going to happen. Like no one who knew him thought that he would, you know, ever show mercy like that. So let's get into the next episode. I do wonder if he's going to put on a mask. Like and how, like, you know, and if he does, how it makes sense to him. Well, it's your loss. How many weapons does this guy, like, he just like lugs around all these weapons and all these sorts of secret places. Something. Oh, he did get a mask? Where'd that mask come from? Ghin? Throw his away, maybe? Yeah, I guess it is. But if it loses that, where does it leave you? You dove into the sea and you still managed to keep your chef hats? Was it Sanji who threw his away? I don't know. Yeah, I know he threw his away. Like he said, he threw his away before too. No, he was doing it in respect of you. You're an idiot. Whatever. You don't deserve this respect, but fine. Exactly. Like Ghin, you know, showed his loyalty all the way through and his honor and stuff, and Krieg just can't recognize it. Like it's definitely wasted on him. Yeah, that's a problem, you know. Like you're a loyal person, and your loyalty just lies in the wrong person. Fair enough. Out of love. There's no way he would. He just did. You only now realize what a douchebag you have for whatever, a captain. An antidote? For food poisoning? What? They all have names that are like somehow related to meat, I guess. Believe in Luffy. The pixels totally ruined that moment. It's so funny that we get, you know, like commentary from the people in the water. Ugh. That's definitely going to work against rubber. And he doesn't care. Go Luffy! One hit takes him down. So much for his force. And okay, Luffy's strong. But like still. Did he? That's it? It's a lot of firsts that you see. Was that really it though? I kind of like it if it is it, because he talked about how whatever. He's so strong. Like Ghin talked about how strong he is, and then just one punch. Maybe he became too complacent, you know, with so much, like surrounding himself with so much power. Ugh. Yeah. Anyway, he like surrounded himself, and like his core was really soft, I guess. Yeah, I like that it's the end of it. Yeah! Like, and he was talking about how if you care about people calling you weak, then you're weak. I mean, he sounded strong, you know. And Ghin said he was strong. I guess he's strong, and Luffy's just stronger. Sanji's finally seeing him in a different light. Like, it's one thing to talk about not dying and stuff, and another thing to actually not die. Oh my god, you're so annoying, dudes!
ドンクリークドンがあんなふざけたやつにやられるわけねえだろ
Oh, he's not yet defeated. Because it doesn't seem to be moving. Oh, here we are. Okay, he's picking up. Then... Well... I mean, the answer to your question was pretty obvious. Yeah, they never get close enough, I think, to actually hit him. With all these, you know, weapons that he has around him. Okay, fine. It's not over then. He really likes flashy weapons.
そろそろてめえの体力も限界だろうぜ。
こんなに売れる飛び島じゃフルに力出せねえや。参ったな。
なんて怪力だ。片手2つを合わせて1トンもあるあの超重量の大槍を軽く振り回した。
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it has to be strong to carry all that.
最強たるゆえんだ。死ねえ。
And you know, to swing it again.
危ねえ。
Seriously? Oh, I thought he hit himself with that explosion. Ouch.
まだまだこの俺を怒らせたんだ。簡単には死なせねえ。全身に何百の武器を仕込んでも腹にくくった一本の槍にゃかなわねえこともある。
He's going to get up again and again and be exploded again and again. It definitely shows determination. Every time Luffy gets up, he looks a little bit less burned, though. Like he explodes, he turns all kind of black and sooty, and then he gets up and fights.
何の話だよ。あの小僧にためらいはない。
Yeah, he just faces the explosion every time. Bullheaded.
生きるための装備か。
Is that a survival instinct that you rise up to the explosion every time?
信念か。
I think it's more the latter.
この野郎。言ったはずだぜ。ここはてめえの死に場所だ。俺は最強の男だ。あの小僧の槍も同じ武力ってわけか。腹にくくった一本の槍。くだらねえ理由でその槍を噛み殺しているバカを俺は知ってるがな。
Was he talking about Sanji?
大
Whoa!
戦争が。
5発パンチ入れてやった。お前の槍もうダメだな。
Like every time he exploded, he like hit it back, basically. Okay, the Spear of Determination, yes! Like his power is more, I mean his power is also outwardly, but it's more eternal. Like for Don Krieg, it's all about the outside, how strong he is, you know, physically, his muscles, his weapons, his whatever. Everything's big and flashy and heavy and whatever, and explodey. You know, in contrast, Luffy's all like he looks like super lanky, and all he has is his straw hat and his gum power and his determination at heart, and the fact that he doesn't die by explosion. That's also good. That also benefits him. You know, he said something like, you know, I know a guy like that who's holding back his, I guess, force of the heart or something. So he was talking about Sanji for a stupid reason though. Yeah, I guess, you know, he is holding himself back by staying at this restaurant because he still has his life ahead of him and his dream ahead of him and Zeff's dream ahead of him too, you know, the all blue and stuff. So yeah, I mean, we knew that Zeff wanted something else for him and he was like kind of pushing him to go and Sanji wouldn't hear of it. But now he's finally, I guess, coming to reconsider the idea and realizing that maybe it's like something worthwhile, even more than the restaurant at this point, maybe. So I guess at this point, I mean, it's not clear, but I guess at this point Ghin is like he lost his loyalty to Don Krieg or something. I mean, he did ask about him even after dying. Like when he just kind of woke up from his unconsciousness, he did ask, is Don Krieg, you know, something. So, but the question is if he was more worried about Luffy. Like he did tell Luffy, don't fight him or something, like you won't live, he's the strongest. So he's worried for Luffy too. Like who is he worried more for? I don't think he's worried for Don Krieg, he just kind of wants to know. I mean, he was his commander and he did respect him all the way, and so it's like, it's a big question to know if he's defeated or not. Like, I think he doesn't even want to believe that it's like he doesn't even think it's possible. Like all his men don't think it's possible. But, you know, Luffy has kind of made it a point that yes, what you thought was impossible is kind of happening right now. I guess, you know, Luffy's punch kind of was a lucky shot in a way. Not really lucky, because he, you know, I mean, it's just that the fact that, you know, because he covered him, like Don Krieg covered himself up, you know, in this porcupine armor, and he just didn't consider, like he just didn't think anyone would try to attack him head on like that, like Luffy did. And then, you know, he wasn't prepared for the punch, so it took him out for a little bit. But anyway, more than he was ever taken out before, I guess, because nobody would do it. And also, I guess if anybody would do it, they wouldn't be as strong as Luffy is, because Luffy is strong. Like he said, he has worked on his strength in order to become a pirate. But anyway, it's like interesting that he has, like he feels the need, like he's strong, Don Krieg, because he, like they said, he has all the muscles and everything to carry all these weapons around all the time. You know, and to use them and swing this huge spear, you know, I don't know how many times and stuff. So he's strong. But like, why does he feel the need to surround himself with so many weapons? It feels like, you know, like he feels it makes him stronger. Like he doesn't even need to fight his opponents. He just needs to shoot stuff at them, you know. But maybe in a way it also made him like kind of, you know, rely on these weapons too much. So that when he, I mean, okay, everybody here kind of has a weapon more or less. Luffy does it really because he has this double fruit power, but it's like extravagant, all the weapons that this Don Krieg, like, you know, carries. Like, it feels like, you know, like some kind of luxury. Like he feels, I don't know, like maybe in some way he is relying on these weapons too much. Like to the point that maybe he hasn't had to fight, you know, in close combat for like a really long time, because he has all these, you know, cover-ups and all these like he's shooting missiles and shooting poison and shooting I don't know what and stuff. So, you know, when someone makes it to a point blank kind of combat with him, it's a little, it's like something that he's maybe not used to at this point. Like he has his legend preceding him and no one actually getting close enough, I feel, maybe, like, you know, like maybe it's been years since anyone has even gotten close at all, you know, and was able to face his spear and all that. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I'm waiting for Luffy to like finish him off, and then Sanji will join us, and then we will set sail. Oh, and we need to go after Nami. I mean, we're going after Nami, but we need to like find out what's going on with her, you know. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Special thanks to my top Patreons, Redding Tier, Andy Plays All Night, Stone Tree, Tyranor, and Michael Gabriel. and to the rest of my amazing patrons who without their support I would never be able to keep on doing this. Thank you so much.